would experience that, especially a 10-year-old child.
Yet when it came time to address Rebecca's injuries, documented, by the way, in graphic photos, Baptiste first claimed they were the result of her falling into a wash or tripping over barbed wire while running away. But when an experienced investigator reviewed the images, his reaction was one of horror. The report reads, "I have investigated many deaths, car accidents, homicides, blunt force trauma-related deaths, and others. I have investigated countless assaults, fights, domestic violence incidents, and other incidents of child abuse. I had never seen anything like the photos of Rebecca and her injuries. From head to toe, I saw injuries on Rebecca's body. I could see redness on the scalp and no roots to her hair. I saw uniform whipping marks on her side, which wrapped around to her back. I saw a whipping mark that looked as if it possibly was the same level as the others, but stopped at her elbow, taking flesh off of her elbow. I saw these injuries to be in different stages of bruising and bleeding healing. I saw unimaginable bruising around Rebecca's pelvic, abdomen, and leg area where Rebecca suffered extreme injuries. I saw injuries on Rebecca's shoulders, arms, and legs, and toes where one of her toenails was missing." You know, Dan, we talk about how children are an interesting...
Oh my God. Y'all, oh my God. I'm talking about, this is pure torture. Like, God, that's like, oh my God, it's about to tear up. Y'all, that's sad, man. Whipping marks around her back, that's literally just somebody, whatever they used to build or whatever, literally holding the handle, just whipping it. Like, oh my God. This little girl had nobody. And this is the stuff, it make you be like, you be thinking, what is CPS for? You know, I saw in the comments of this video, and it makes sense that somebody said, if the child is living, they won't do anything. If they're living and like, if they look like they're okay, they won't do anything. That's enough for them. And it's so sad because that's how a lot of kids die too. They don't do their job. They don't check in on people. If you get an allegation, if you're a CPS and you get an allegation of a family, like a man or whatever in the family, sexual abuse, regular physical abuse and torture, that's your job to go handle that. I think if you get that allegation, you need to take the child out immediately. That's just what I think. And put that child in a placement home until then. Because stuff like this happens. It gets worse. She lost her life because she was tortured and just, oh my God. That is dark as I don't know what. Flesh gone off her hands, just bruises everywhere, whipping I'm talking about toenails missing. This really do make you hate humans.